put in that pain as much as possible. And I'm saying pain, but if you feel pain, that means you're getting results, right? We just put in the pain to get the results. So, if anybody's wondering why I don't get low on my squat as much as people think you should, number one, I used to get really low on my squats back in college and high school, up until I tear my labrum in my hip. So a lot of people who squat low, if you got no pains in your labrum, this ain't doing what you're doing. Be careful, because you can't really hurt your hip doing stuff like that. So you guys gotta understand, when you squat, just go into your quads. Getting as low as you can is really just for show, for the most part, you know, and that's what doctors have told me, and I had to learn that the hard way. So I'm just giving information that, you know, I know now that I didn't know before. So for any of you young guys or young girls coming in the game, squatting and getting your weights in, take your time, and remember, you don't have to drop your ass to the floor to go your ass all the way back up. 9 times out of 10, eventually, you could really hurt yourself. So the best thing possible, please make sure to lift weights responsibly and know your limit. Let's continue this shit. Honestly speaking, I didn't really know how I was gonna record this episode. This is kind of a little bit of a spontaneous one, to be honest with y'all. And today's episode is really on continuing to chase your dreams, right? Like not stopping, to chase your dreams. And it's kind of ironic how I'm just even recording this EP right now, and this is the topic of the episode. And the reason why I say that is because for some people who know me well, and for other people who don't know me, for some of you guys behind the camera, growing up, my biggest dream was to make it professionally in either basketball or football. That was one of my dreams. And I worked really hard to accomplish that dream. And one of my idols was Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson was a big reason why I wore the number 3 in AAU basketball and as a football player. I think that's a lot of players. So, hey, y'all, shout out to you, man. One of the original OGs in the sports game, man. Like, he's forever a legend. He don't, I'm pretty sure he knows, but I really don't think he really knows how much he impacted, a world, just like a nation of players, you know what I mean? And with my aspirations on wanting to, play professionally, I really worked my ass off trying to get there, you know what I mean? Diving into different sports, trying to create, a better atmosphere for myself where I'm playing my best, and I am my best. I'm just my best all around. I put a lot of time and effort throughout the years to be the best football player that I could have been, you know what I mean? And that was my dream, right? And fast forward, I played college football, great experience. You know what I mean? I got to train at Velocity Sports, breakout athlete. You guys can check my previous episodes. I'll link it somewhere where you guys can watch me, how it's like to be an athlete. And I'm training for the league, man. I didn't know how I was gonna get there. And truthfully, I never really had a goal in mind to say I want to go to the NFL specifically. But I just wanted to play professional. I knew where I was coming from. And that was just my goal, right? And when I think about not giving up on your dreams, I really worked hard to not give up on that dream. I worked extremely hard, where I really put in the time, the pain, the effort, and just to be the best player that I could be. In high school, I definitely was Butterfingers. Even a little bit of college too, but I got better along the years, and I had to really learn the game, how to really learn routes, learn how to do certain things, man, really find ways to get on my A game. And when I was looking at those ways to be the best player that I could have been, I was really putting in the time and effort to really learn and study the crafts of other players. With me putting in all the work that I do and trying to be the best player that I wanted to be and trying to go to the league, I really had to, put my all into it, put my heart into the game, man. And that's the only way you're gonna be great, is if you put your heart into the game, man. Like, whatever anybody wanna do in life, if you wanna work in the tech industry, if you wanna be an actor, whatever is your aspirations, you gotta put in that time. For you to go ahead and really follow your dreams, you gotta really push through, man. You gotta push through all the obstacles that you have going on for yourself. You gotta work in the dark. You gotta work when nobody's around, and you gotta remember that you're doing this for yourself, most importantly. So a lot of the stuff that I did it for myself. I did it not to be selfish or that it's just for me, but I did it, to prove to myself mainly that, I could make it. And, I'm not in the NFL, and somebody could say, well, you didn't accomplish your dreams, but you guys are about to see what I'm about to do right now, because when you follow your dreams, you will see where your dreams end up taking you. It ends up, just instilling something that's bigger than being at that position where you want to be. So today I'm about to, do some things that I've been doing my whole entire life, man, and that's, trade. That's train, and that's something that I always do, and I want to show you guys that in today's EP about following your dreams and just where following your dreams leads you. All right, so now I'm done. Let me back up a little bit. So I'm done with the sprints. Now I'm about to go ahead and run some routes on air. I'm a little bit too rusty on a few things, even though to be honest, I never stopped training. I always continue to train. But I feel like it's different when you actually fully on training for, a purpose. And I mean, by purpose, we obviously know about sports. If you got like a game or a track meet, you got an actual, event that's really important, that you want to go out there and make sure that you're at your peak performance. Me, I always stay ready so I don't have to get ready. But at the same time, I know that I'm not really practicing for the next, game on Sunday or Saturday. So I do this as an extracurricular activity for myself, just so I'm in shape, I'm fit. I can help you guys out behind the camera and just help out anybody, whoever needs to be helped. And once again, this is all part of just my love and my passion that I just want to exploit the most. So a few of the routes, if you guys don't know what some of these routes are, I'm gonna put something in the video to show you guys what some of these routes are, and I'm gonna give you guys the name. I'm about to say some of the names. I'm gonna say some of the routes that I'm gonna go ahead and do today. So today I'm just doing real basic routes on each side of the field. So it's gonna be from short to long. So I'm gonna go with a hitch. From a hitch, it's gonna be a slant. From the slant, it's gonna be a 12-yard dig. After 12-yard dig, 15-yard out. 15-yard out is gonna be, I can't really see the yards because there's no lines here. So I'm just gonna estimate it. But it's gonna be, after the out, it's gonna be a post, then post corner, then a go route. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side of the field, and then that'll be it for today. Currently, after the sprints, I'm up to 750 total calories, 598. So let's keep this ball rolling. You dig?
It's the money. It's the money, it's the money, yeah. It's the money, it's the
So Gerald, I just asked you, you know what I mean? Why do you think it's important for young men, you know, and, even in their older ages, to continue to chase their dream, even if they, and I want to be particular in a way, because I know sometimes people want to look at a situation and they should already be there.
Right.
They should already be, like, say, you know, if he's training for the NFL.
Sure, absolutely.
And let's say, God forbid, if he don't make it to the NFL. Like, he should still chase his dreams, even though he might not play.
Absolutely.
It's just the passion, it's the love
Right, sure.
for it. You know what I mean?
Well,
So, yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter what you're going for. You know, as long as you have a dream, because dreams help you enjoy your life. Actually,
Absolutely.
you know, it helps you enjoy your life. You know, and it also makes waking up every day, you know, just that much more passionable. You know,
Absolutely, man.
I was actually at a point where I was chasing the dream for actually playing ball overseas and everything.
Yeah.
You know, I never made it there
Yeah.
or whatever, you know, but I was able to take all that training, you know, from 4 o'clock in the morning, you know, and then going to work, you know, then after work, you know, taking all that
too.
training, you know, and now I'm able to go ahead and use that inside the profession, you know, that I'm in right now.
Yeah.
You know, so I did just even land another job over at the Arizona Diamondbacks, you know, just being a general manager, you know, but all that I'm thankful for from sports, you know,
man.
because there's just so many things that can go wrong every day, but when you're actually training at a very, very high level, you know, and you actually do it during those days that you don't want to get up and do it, you know, at the end of the day, when you lay down, you know, and you're able to look back at your day, you know, you're able just to thank yourself.
Yeah.
You know, just for going through all that stuff. Chasing dreams is just really what makes you want to wake up in the morning, and it doesn't. Just like you said, there's no age.
Nah,
for it either, you know.
Yeah, not at
You
all,
know,
man.
Yeah, no. You know, because you can get into a career at the same time, you know, and you go at your lowest level, you know, but you should always be looking for something higher and higher.
Absolutely.
You know, because there's just no limit.
It's the money.